Welcome back, everyone. I've had some more coffee. I've had more coffee. I think I'm okay now. We'll see. We'll see. I did sort out all of that sorghum and issue that I had before. So that's all straightened out. We finished the oat harvest. So now I've got fields that need to be tended to. I did go out and find that mod for the straw production, but I haven't really looked at it yet. We're going to take these oats and we're going to top up. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time doing that, aren't I? I'm considering changing my pens. All three of them, to be honest. I got to think about that. I'm not crazy about them. This one here, I have to be able to get straw in there, in here. Like, it's really small. Like, I almost need a small trailer just for that. Actually, not straw. What am I talking about? Oats. If it was only straw, it'd be easy. It would just be bales, right? But all right, so this is the last of the oats. I think I'm going to dump all this in here. We do have some sorghum that we can feed the horses if we need to. We are going to dump this out, and then it's time to take a nap. Time to take a big nap. Not the big nap. Just, you know, we have to sleep tonight. So it's 6 p.m. Time for dinner. I think we'll settle in, get some food in our bellies, maybe some, oh, I don't know. What are we having for dinner? Maybe a lasagna would be nice. Is there a lasagna production? Maybe we should make pizza. That would be great. All right, onwards to April. All right, still pretty broke. Still pretty broke. The good news, though, is that I probably have a lot of flour right now. That is one thing I am looking forward to. I'm gonna get my little notebook out because I forgot to write down the 900 liters that I sold yesterday. That brings us to 6,300 liters sold so far. And I think we're gonna disconnect this. We're gonna have to pick up that straw. And let's look at that production, actually. I have to find it. Give me a second here, guys. All right, so here's the production. It is 70,000, though. It's not cheap. Not cheap at all. You can make hats and something else. Baskets or something. Needs water and straw. I also got this guy, which is a straw boiler. It takes bales, round bales of straw, and it makes power, which it sells, you know, simply, I guess, for passive income. Kind of interesting. So I didn't realize it was going to be that much, though. 70,000. All right, that's going to have to wait for sure. So what am I doing with my... Oh, I got my small field is ready. I gotta check on the other fields. I probably have some fertilizing to do. Alright, let's go see how much flour we have. I'm a little scared, to be honest. I have a feeling there's gonna be quite a bit. Which is good. It's good in a way, but in another way it's a lot of work. A lot of work to get it all loaded. Yeah, I knew I would clip it. Alright, let's pick up, oops. Strap this. Let's see if we can get them 2 at a time. Actually, let's see how much we have here before I freak out. Oh my goodness, we got 26,000 liters. Holy smokes. this is a problem for manual loading. This is a big problem for manual loading. So, yeah, each pallet is 300. So that is going to be 76 pallets that I have to load. Is there a rule against autoloaders in this series? Hang on, I gotta tab out and find out if we're permitting autoloaders or not, because this is, you know, this is crazy. Okay, give me 1 sec. Alright, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Oops, I should knock that back down. I just looked up the rules for this series. There's nothing against autoloaders, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do it. I have to find a... This is not autoload, does it? Unfold. How do you unfold? Oh. There's ramps. That's kind of cool. It's a good trailer. Alright, so what's the cheapest pallet autoloader I can find? Oops, that's not what I want. Actually, let's look at the sale and see if there's anything interesting here. Front windrower. Needs 350 horsepower and a rear. Yeah, neither of these is really helpful for us right now, is it? Okay, so pallet autoloaders. I'm tempted to go with something I've used on, well, there's always, you know, there's always this guy. I use, actually it's not here, it's in low loaders. That guy, I use this guy all the time. It takes quite a few pallets, not too bad, 15,000 bucks. I want to do something different. So maybe, actually, you know what? Let's try something a little different. So this here auto loads. Actually, this one auto loads as well, and that's only 8,000. I have a feeling that's not many pallets, though. So it holds 12 pallets. What does this hold? Only 8. So I'd be better off to go with this, right? So here's my thinking. Here's my thinking. If I go with one of these, where is it? Just 1 second, let me find it. In here somewhere. Jeez, I didn't realize it was this far down. There we go. If I go for one of these, it's 9,000 bucks. And it will hold, if I do the extreme capacity, it'll hold 24 pallets. If I do the normal, it holds 8. So, but I can use this as well for loading food for the horses, but I'm thinking of changing the horses. So here's what we'll do. Just for the sake of doing something different, let's get this guy 8,000 bucks. So I got to get 8,000 bucks, obviously. And I think I'm going to do that by selling wood products. I think that's going to be our thing. And then we'll come and get the flour. We'll sell all that. That will actually reach our goal. And then I'm going to set up the Granny's knitting, I don't know, whatever. It's a spinnery / tailor, small capacity. I assume the output is very slow on it. As you know, Granny. But who knows? You know, some grannies can rock it, right? So we'll, yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right. I should really get a weight that I can get to easily. The furniture ones, for some reason, are very heavy. Oh boy. Okay. Is that it? That's all we have? I'm a little surprised, to be honest. I thought there'd be a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing. For some reason, I thought there'd be a bit more. I don't know if that's going to get us enough money to be able to buy that autoload trailer. We might have to get creative and sell some logs as well. Alright, well, let's go sell this and see. I was thinking maybe I should throw on a couple more logs too, but we'll come back if we need some. Typically is here, I think, for wood. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have enough. Just enough. Alright, so let's grab that. Now I'm hoping, I just realized, this is a car hitch. There car hitch capability on there? It doesn't look like it. This could be a problem. That could be a problem. Boy. Let's jump around. Does this guy have a car hitch? Nope. Well then. Oh man. Oh man. So we won't be able to use that. That's 8,000. Is there anything else cheap that I can get? I need cheap, under 8,000. Miscellaneous stuff. What's this? It's a car trailer. Don't need that. I don't have a car, so these are expensive. Flatbed, overland. Product transporter, 5,000. I think that's also a car hitch. Yep. Well. Well. 12,000 auto load. Okay, that's not going to work. So let's go into low loaders. This 15,000 for that. And is there anything else cheap? 3,500. We've got this. It only does 6 pallets though. That's like almost useless. Bale trailer does 6 euro pallets. What about this guy? That's expensive. This guy here is 11.5. It'll do 16. Actually, that's not bad. 16 pallets is a pretty good deal. But it's 11.5, which I don't have. So, though, the scramble is on, guys. Still trying to figure this out. I could go sell flour, but then, you know, I have to manually load it all. I know I'm kind of making a big deal for just picking up these, but it's these pallets of flour, but it's actually for the future kind of thing. We're gonna have lots and lots of flour coming up. Actually, I could sell this trailer, but I really like this trailer though. This might be one of my new favorite pieces of kit. Let's see about putting some wood on here. We should get some decent sized logs on this. There's some there. I cut some already. I just don't know if I cut them down to pick-upable sizes. Maybe. Yeah, they're a little long. It should be okay though. Yeah, we'll see. I do want to go on this side. Let's lift that up a bit more. Not straight, so see if we can get that pretty straight. Being a little fussy here. Wow. Okay, no problem. I know I can pick up a trailer with this now. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I got just a log. Stop laughing. Seriously. Can I pick up this one? I doubt it. Is this one log or did I cut it? Ah, okay, it's two. Good stuff. Pretty good size too for this trailer. Not very straight, but see if I can give it a little push without knocking everything over. Let's go around this way with the thick end at the front. Again, not straight. I should probably put a strap in. We're getting there, guys. Hang in there with me. I guess that means I could do I could also do an autoloader for, I got a cut. Loader for wood too, couldn't I? I'm gonna put in a strap here because I have a feeling it's gonna get sketchy if I try stacking without one. A little too far over. Right there. And let's get that strapped in. I'm just gonna get the rest of this stuff here, and then we'll pick up that, we'll grab that trailer. And I'll have to cut some more down because the sawmill is almost out of wood. Gonna stay on there. Okay, one more. One more, I think. And that should be good. We'll get this one from this side as well. All right. Okay, this should give us enough money to buy that autoloader. Not here. Down here. All right. Where's the trigger? There it is. All right. Awesome. Awesome. So, we were last... Oh, my goodness. Now I forget which one I was going to get. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Let's just get this thing. We have enough, 15. Just barely enough, but I'll have more money in a minute when I sell all. This is 20 pallets. So, you know what? You know what? Done, 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 done. So, I don't think I can pull 2 trailers back, so I think I'm going to leave this one here. Now, I know that this guy, when it gets heavy, when it gets full, it's a bit challenging on the weight because the wheels are so far back. The weight it makes you do wheelies a little too much, which could be a problem, but we'll see. So I'm thinking about this homestead challenge. I've been talking about it a few times. And I think I'm gonna do it in FS25, so it's still quite a ways off, obviously, but I like the idea of basically you have a small home and you have to produce everything yourself. So and what you need is to generate basically a yearly, or I guess you could do it monthly, but yearly might be easier. You have to generate a yearly supply of food, mostly food for yourself. It could include things like fuel, you know, biogas, solar power, all kinds of different things. And why is that? Why didn't more come out? I thought I had like 70 pallets or something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Room for one more, I think. Okay, there we go. This might get pretty sketchy. Look at the trailer already. It's already wobbling all over the place. Okay, so what do I have here? I gotta keep track. 6,000. So that'll be 12,300 delivered. We'll come back. We'll probably get a few more loads. With this production round that we just did, we will meet the first goal of 25,000 sold. This tractor seems to be handling it pretty good, actually. Maybe the front loader is providing enough front weight. Now I am selling this at flour. Where are you? Flour. I guess. Oh, did you see the price? Oh boy. Okay. So I think our money problems just ended. 3,600 per 1,000 liters. That is going to be what, 18,000 for this run? 18 something? $23,000. I was wrong. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is going to be something else. All right. So now I see how possibly some people have paid off all their debts already. Flour is a thing on this map. And this is I'm playing in medium economy. So we had discussed medium or hard. You know, either or works fine for this challenge. I selected medium because I'm just finishing Mazo series on hard, and I was pulling my hair out, having to just chop trees in order to make any progress towards my goal on that one. So I decided I didn't want to survive hard economy again. So, wonder what it must be like on easy. Holy smokes. Alright, well, we're going to do a few runs of this, and I'm definitely motivated to do this right away. I did put a whole bunch of votes in there, so there's probably still a lot to be produced. Alright, let's reload this. Hey, another load. Let's have a look and see how much is left in there. There's still 17,000 liters in there. So that is another 50,000 bucks. More than that, actually. Probably closer to 60 now I think about it. I was getting a little discouraged about how broke I always was, trying to get some progress made, and I was starting to think, oh man, I'm just gonna have to cut grass and chop trees, and, you know, tons of it. But now I don't have to. Now the challenge that we've got is a 3-stage challenge. So I have a I'm going to assume, and we really didn't discuss it in detail, but I'm going to go with the premise that this 25,000 that we've already produced, or that we're, selling for the first goal, does not count towards the third goal, which is 200,000 liters. So it's, fresh plate, and whatever I produce from now till I get to the third round doesn't count. So I'm going to look at possibly, I want to see what the pricing is for bakery goods. So in the meanwhile, I'll continue leveraging flour, but the price of flour is pretty excellent, so I'm not sure if it's even worth it to get into a bakery. We'll see. All right, guys. Let me get the rest of this done. Get the rest of the flour sold, and then we'll move on to dealing with some other stuff. We have money now, so the good news is I now afford to get the round baler that I wanted to get. And move away from the small bales. And we'll set up the knit shop, Granny's knit shop, I think it's called. Put her to work, put Granny to work. Yeah. There's hardly any wool coming out of here, so I think I've got to change this. I think I have to change that. I think I have to change the chickens, and I probably want to change the horse pen as well. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, we are on trip number 4. And that is going to achieve the 25,000 sold. We are currently at 24,300 liters sold, and this will, you know, I only needed like 3 pallets or something to clear the rest, so we're all good. That objective, that stage objective is finished. Now the only stage objective missing for this stage is the getting rid of the debt. We have $250,000 in debt, and that needs to go away. So we'll get on that. I'm pretty sure we are going to be leveraging. We're probably going to leverage our flour mill a lot for this. It's a big relief. Like, I really didn't want to do a lot more forestry, so I'm glad we can make decent money with this. As a matter of fact, I may shut down the forestry, to be honest. Sell the sawmill, just get out of that altogether. Just focus on arable farming. Arable farming and a few productions. There's no requirement for sawmill or forestry in this challenge. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And now that I think about it, we're almost out of wood, so we'll do that pretty soon. I'll just wait till it runs out of wood and then we'll sell it. I will, however, look at new animal pens. That, I think we're going to change that up a bit. Now, part of the third stage of the challenge is to set up a more, I guess, a higher end farm with bigger animal pens and whatnot. So we're still going to have to do that. But this is small. We're going to go from small to medium on this farm. And then in the when we start working on stage 3, we'll get a not industrial, but commercial size pens. This is the first time I use this mill. This thing is awesome. How much do I have left? Jeez, I keep thinking I'm gonna run out. Okay, that's it. That's it after that. I'll just leave those there. I'll sell this last load, and then we're gonna be able to get our carrots going too now. We can afford to buy the equipment. Not only do we afford to buy the equipment, by the time it's harvest time, we'll be able to afford the harvester itself. So that's gonna be awesome. We'll do some root crops. I was planning to do some on Mazo, and I never really got around to it. I did potatoes and sugar beets, but I was planning to do carrots and stuff like that, and I decided not to. I don't know why. Ugh, I was writing down some math on my notepad. Distracted driving. Alright, what a great day. This episode is turning out a lot better. A lot better. Do I have a hitch on here? No. A lot better than the previous one. The previous one was bumpy as can be. There's some, during the recording of the last episode, you guys saw some I want to call them disruptions, but there was some more off camera. Real life stuff, somebody coming to the door, that frog in my throat. I wasn't speaking properly. That actually took me quite a bit to get rid of. I had to go downstairs, go get something to drink, something to eat, and somehow figure out how to clear my throat because it gets stuck around. And then I have it was the cricket issue. I was trying to scare him off, so I kept jumping away. Anyways, it was a big distracted episode. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. I get those and then I get good ones. Okay. All right. 115,000 bucks. So I am not going to start paying debt immediately. I'm going to fix up some stuff and get a few more pieces of required equipment before I do that. So this has come up for sale. What's that? 18,000. That's half price off. How big is that? That's 19. I don't really need that. No. Okay. Let's get back to this. So, this was the drill. This was the ridger. This requires 160 horsepower, which I don't have. That's a problem. So I think I'm going to have to go with just this guy, and then probably we'll have to fertilize otherwise. So I think I'm going to just do that. We're going to buy this. I want to get that up and running. And then when it comes to harvesting, we've got some cheaper options here. 39. I'm not sure how well these will work solo. So I think I'm either going to go with this guy that has a self, it's got its own storage, or get right into spend the big money. And of course I'll need a bigger tractor, but get this guy where I can make the pallets. So we'll see. Definitely not this guy. Definitely not. So this guy or this guy, but money-wise, probably we'll start with that one. All right, so let's go pick that up. I would like to get that started. Then, actually, you know what? You know what, though? I gotta go down and get it. But I think I'm gonna return this trailer. I can sneak in here. Sneaky, front loader. Change the angle a bit. There we go. Oops. See if we can sneak back out here. Okay, so we got this guy. Very helpful. Really helped us get going. And then I'm gonna go find the baler itself, which I think is right over there. We're going to buy a new baler as well. We do have trailers that we can use to pick up the bales, so that's no problem. I have a way to pick up bigger bales, no problem. Eventually maybe we'll get a bale auto stacker. Oops. Yeah, cheesy. Got her done now. Look at my harvester just sitting out there in the field, feeling lonely. There we go. Holds in a little bit. There's a little bit of straw in there, but those bales are so small. It's like half a bale. It's, you know, it's nothing. Wonder if I can pick up that planter using my front fork, front egg roper thing. That way I can bring both back. I still have a trailer here I gotta come pick up. Okay. Actually, that's a few bucks, isn't it? These guys, I tell you, these are worth more than I thought they were. I thought they were like super dirt cheap. Okay, so baler. Let's get something half decent. Don't want to splurge, but I don't want to get the cheapy ones either. These are always pretty good. 30,000. We're not doing silage, so I don't care about wrapping. Well, there's that for 30. This is 25. This does 125 centimeter bales. This is even cheaper. Why don't we try this? For some reason, I feel like I tried this somewhere else and I didn't like it for some reason. We'll return it. I'm trying to stay cheap here. 70 horsepower, I can pull it with both tractors, so let's just do that. Okay. I think that's the one I bought on the tests for... Can I pick this up? I know this sounds silly, but... actually, give me a second here. I got an idea. This thing has lovely ramps, doesn't it? I could load all that stuff up, bring everything back together. Let's move up just a bit. Get the ramps out. They take a little bit to deploy. Okay. I don't know if the ramp's too wide for the wheels on the baler. We'll see. Have to back that in. It looks like the ramps might be too wide for this. Oops. Way over. Just go slow. Just go slow. There, lined up a bit. Try again. I always insist on trying hard stuff. I think we're good for width. Hope the front end of the trailer doesn't start lifting. Going a little bit crooked. Cool. And this one should be a lot easier. It's a 3-point just pick up. Now this doesn't fertilize, nor is it a direct drill, so I'm gonna need to... Ooh, I hope I don't have conflict issues. Conflict meaning it bottoming out. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to cultivate the carrot field first. And it probably... Oh, it does... Oh, crap. I just realized I didn't lime that sorghum field. Oh, boy. It's all strapped down. I got this, guys. We're doing carrots. We're gonna do some carrots. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. That's a little tippy. It's a little tippy, bud. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. That's okay. We're stuntmen. We ride on 2 wheels. Ramps out. Should be interesting. And let go. Ah! No! I thought it was gonna fall. Crap. Oh man. I've gone and done it now. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. I'm just gonna undo these straps here. I should have maybe undone the straps first. I was worried that everything would fall off, but instead everything fell off together, which made bringing stuff back up a lot easier. Let's grab this stuff. Oh, bottom's out a little bit. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And the baler. The baler is what I think, well, yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing next. What are we doing for time? Oh, geez. There's the hour. It's like I just started this episode. I guess I spent a lot of time selling stuff. Okay. So, what's next? We've got a little bit more time. It's not quite an hour yet. So, what I want to do... where's my... So, there's the plow. I do have a cultivator, right? Here's my plow. Do I have to keep that shed? Can I put in another shed? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't have a cultivator. I only have a plow. Why do I not have a cultivator? Plows. Yeah, I don't have a cultivator. Well, maybe I'll just plow it. Maybe you got a nice disc or something. Get out there. Come on. Seriously? That's one of the reasons I'm not crazy about this shed. Okay. Let's get this party started. Looking for a tractor deal. the used market. One that's in the 200 horsepower or plus range. I don't have to go used, I could buy a new one, but... Alright, that's set off. This guy. We've got a tiny field that needs to be harvested, so we'll get that done. And then I can start baling the straw. Yeah, so I'll get that field plowed out, and then what I'll do is I'll do that off camera, and then I would also pick up those, or create those bales off camera, the straw bales, and then we'll see from there. I'm thinking my grass field should be ready soon, if it's not already. This is going to be pretty quick, I think. We're not re-drilling anything here. We're going to extend the grape stuff. Now, here's the thing about the grapes. So I want to do grapes, I really do. But the problem is this is nothing. This is hardly any grapes. We've got that beautiful machine, and I feel that if we're gonna do grapes, we may as well do it seriously, which means probably setting up a grapes field. And I'm thinking the grass one might be a good candidate, and we'll put grass somewhere else. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Let's get this finished up, that way we'll have even a bit more straw. This is wheat. Could be used for the chickens, but I'm gonna put it. We're gonna put it right away into the flour mill. I'm gonna have to roll this section too. Lots of stones. Because I'm plowing. Maybe that's why I shouldn't plow. We're gonna need to get a cultivator though. And we gotta get a pruner. We gotta get a pruner to find you. Maybe we're not using those grapevines anymore. Yeah, think about it. Something to think about for next episode. I need to check the property as well to see if I've got more opportunities for either field expansion or for creating new fields. I feel like there's probably a few spots where we can do a bit more. Like right here, for example, this field could be extended that way. Careful, careful. There we go. All right, that was quick. We got that done. And I think it's time to wrap up for this episode. Let's go dump this into the mill and then call it a day. All right, guys. Next episode, like I said, I'm gonna do the bales. I'm going to finish plowing that field, and then I think what we'll do is replace all of our animal pens get something better. I'm not totally happy with these. Small, they're not producing much, and then we're gonna put Granny to work. We'll get her producing some fabric and some clothes. So we'll figure that out. All for next episode. Yeah, stay tuned. I guess tonight we'll be starting the live stream. We're going to Fairhead for that, so hopefully you'll be able to drop in. You know, even if it's 2 minutes to say hello, that's good. And I hope you're enjoying this series, this episode, this challenge, and I will catch you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.